2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you today's event.
Only 144 players on the Corn Ferry Tour will advance. Our second round coverage of the Kelly Classic starts now. I'm Luke Elby with Rich Beam. Glad to have you back with us. And we have our leader sitting at 3 under as our coverage gets underway on 2K Sports. Let's catch up with play down on the 4th. Second shot here on the 4th. Great shot. Sitting at 2 over par. Well played, mate. Time now for the 4th shot. 5 strokes behind our leader. That was a great shot at the right time. This is a par putt. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. To par 4, the 5th hole. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here.
Going and going and going.
Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Coming off a birdie at the last, looking to add another one.
Well, this should find the short grass. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. 4 strokes off the lead. Time for a little bit of focus here. This is a lengthy putt. And he's down there. You got to read?
From the get-go, this is a big left-to-right breaker.
Setting up here with a very long putt. That's well judged. Good speed, good line. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones. Right on 8 feet. Ooh. Time to make a putt here. This one's for double. And a little slide down the standings after that hole. This hole is a par 5. Wow, that was just striped. Second shot here on the 7th. Sitting at 3 over. That was a beauty. A 7-footer right here. And now just one shot outside the cut line. Well, that's a shame. Unfortunately, unable to make the cut this week, Beamer. That'll hurt.
Now the next question is aisle or window. I'm telling you, it's a terrible feeling missing the cut. But you learn from all the mistakes you made, you move on, and hopefully forget about it or fix the problems before you tee it up next time.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beem, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now. UK Sports, in association with the Corn Ferry Tour, is delighted to bring you today's tournament. Only the top 120 players on the Corn Ferry Tour will advance. Our opening round coverage of the Haven Championship starts now. I'm Luke Elvey alongside my great mate Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course bringing you all the shots, all the colour, all the action are Henny Quack and John McCartney. Thanks for joining us today. We've got an incredible day of golf ahead. Can't wait to get into the action. Let's get down to the first hole. And let's see what he can do here today. Quality shot, that one. Rich, just a gentle approach into the first here at Atlantic Beach Country Club.
Second shot, watch out for the bunkers on the left-hand side and a little runoff on the right.
This one looks like it'll safely make the green. Oh, that's a great approach shot.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
Well, it's a good effort. Just missing the birdie there. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. He's currently in a share of 12th place in this tournament. The second hole at the Atlantic Beach Country Club, Rich, it really challenges the player off the tee.
Yeah, as easy as the opening hole was, the second hole will grab your attention. Fairly generous driving area, especially out to the right-hand side, but from there, things narrow up in a hurry. Second shot is required to miss that big bunker on the right-hand side, also while avoiding anything coming up short left and possibly falling back into the water.
Well, Richard, at the end of this week, another culling happens. Explain to the audience what we're looking forward to seeing.
Well, after this week's Haven Championship, the top 120 players on the total points list, they'll move on to next week's Summit Championship.
Oh, that just brushed past the hole. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
Try and keep that scorecard a little less dirty. This is for bogey.
Sitting at 1 over for the event. The third is the first par 3 on the course, but it's a long one, Rich.
Oh, a doozy of a par 3. You got out of bounds all down the left-hand side. You got water down the right-hand side. No bunkers down the left-hand side, but still, this is a dangerous tee shot. Anything coming up a little short of the green, though, that's okay.
Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
He's looking at about a 30-foot putt.
Didn't quite judge the speed on that one. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Currently at +1 for the tournament. The fourth at the ABCC, Rich, is a short 4.
It is not very long, but certainly has got some danger. Just a sliver of a fairway out there with a massive bunker on the right-hand side. Second shot, however, should you find the fairway, is to a green that's generous in size. A couple of runoff areas to the right and long.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Oh, I love these momentum putts. Right on 10 feet. Let's go hole it. Looking for his first birdie of the day. Oh, what a putt. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. So the opening round in the books, Rich. Impressed with your efforts here in the booth. Thanks for your time.
Same to you, Luke. See you tomorrow.
On behalf of Rich Beem and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time. .2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to present today's event. Only the top 120 players on the Corn Ferry Tour will advance. Our second round coverage of the Haven Championship starts now. Luke Elvey here alongside my booth mate Rich Beem. It's always great to have you with us. Rich, this player's trailing. Do they have to really step it up and get it going today?
Look, this player's trailing at the moment. Let's face it, there is so much golf left out there. Anything can happen. Let's just sit back, relax, and watch it unfold.
Let's catch up with play down on the opening hole. Okay, let's see if this one sets the tone for the round today. Good shot there, Beamer. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Got some good vibes after yesterday. Trying to keep it up again today. Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
That is a golf shot dialed in right to the number. This putt coming up is for birdie. That's got too much heat. Well, that's a no-fuss par to get the round underway, Rich.
That's a rock-solid par right there.
Teeing off on the par 4 second now. Not a bad line, this one. This shot is about 140 yards out. Going with the pitching wedge here.
This wind really starting to get up. That was well managed.
This putt is about 10 feet from the hole.
Who doesn't love a birdie putt?
All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
I think this one is going to move to the left.
Putting for a par now. Ah, that's a shame. Comes up shy. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And he'll drop down to 1 over for the event.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
Here we are at the third hole, a par 3. Going with the 5-wood. Oh, that is brilliant. Look at this one. Lining this one out from a fairways. Wow. This putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make. Oh. And this one will be for double bogey. Sitting at 3 over for the event. And now onto the par 4 fourth hole.
Challenging tee shot here. Not much room in this fairway with a huge bunker down the right-hand side. However, if you find the fairway, you just have a short second shot into a green that's pretty flat with some runoff areas on the back portion and on the right.
That's just inside the range. He's had a tough time of it on the greens here today. Hopefully all that'll change right here. He's looking for his first birdie of the day. Yeah, good putt. Well holed.
Putting early on has been less than stellar, but that one, that's more like it.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Well, Beamer, you never like to see anyone have to slam the trunk this early, but unfortunately, an early exit after failing to get through to the weekend.
Luke, every player faces this at some point in time, even the greats. You miss a cut. It's never a good feeling, but you learn from all the mistakes you made, you move on, and hopefully forget about it or fix the problems before you tee it up next time.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beem, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time. 2K Sports, in association with the Corn Ferry Tour, is delighted to bring you today's event. Only 75 players at the end of this will advance. Our opening round coverage of the Summit Championship begins now. Hello and welcome. It's great to have your company here on 2K Sports. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, right here in the booth, and out on the course is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. Well, Rich, we're a tournament away from the Corn Ferry Tour finals, and this player has been hovering inside that all-important top 30 this season. What do you think of their chances of competing right through to the PGA Tour next season?
Well, I think if they continue playing the way they have, then I think finishing the top 30 is almost a foregone conclusion. But they can't think about that now. They have to go out this week and execute and guarantee that top 30 spot.
Let's get down to the first hole. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Not bad. Time for the second shot into the first.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
That was a top effort, that one. So close to going down. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. Sitting at 1 under after that hole. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
Handy effort, that one. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
Oh, how about this shot? Tracking towards the cup. Phenomenal approach shot, that one.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And after that, he'll move to 2 under for the tournament. On to the par 5 third. Atta boy, good shot. Rich, always a thrill to be in Scottsdale, Arizona. This golf course, TPC Scottsdale, we've seen all the exciting drama with the stadium hole and the hundreds of thousands of fans that turn up to watch this and drink themselves absolutely silly. But this championship this week is for the Corn Ferry Tour players, so they won't get that same kind of energy. What's the best way to tackle it?
Luke, it's going to be really bizarre not seeing the 500,000 people that usually come through the doors for the Waste Management Phoenix Open. It's going to be interesting to have more wide open areas where the golf ball can kind of travel outside the perimeter into the waste areas and things like that. The best way to play it is to really attack it. You've got to go out there and try and carry the bunkers as best you can, because once you get past certain bunkers, it's about as simple a golf course you can find. The big hitters are probably going to enjoy this more than the shorter hitters, but it won't have the electricity or the vibe. But don't get me wrong, it's still a very demanding and difficult finish once you turn the corner and start the 14th tee box and head home. I think that these kids are going to enjoy it, but not nearly as much as they would enjoy it if they had the debauchery surrounding them. I truly believe that.
Well, I like that strike. This one's hitting well towards the green. Well, that's beautifully judged.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Ooh, slow down. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Trailing by 4 strokes.
so after the opening round, and a pretty solid one at that. This player still finds himself a fair way off the pace.
They are definitely a fair way off pace, but listen, you can't go out there and play like they did today against this world-class field and expect to finish anything where they did. I mean, it's just an okay round of golf, and it shows.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. Two-K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you today's tournament. Only the top 75 players on the Corn Ferry Tour will advance. Our second round coverage of the Summit Championship starts now. Luke Elvey here, pleased to have you with us today. And as we check on the position of our featured player, it's going to be an interesting day to see what he does here on cut day. At this point, the weekend is certainly not a guarantee.
It's amazing how much players are affected by that cut. You're going to see every player out there today grinding it out to make this cut.
We're going down to the first hole now. Okay, he's got that one in the air, heading out onto the fairway, and that's going to set the tone for the day. Oh, that's unfortunate. Didn't deserve that. John, what does his lie look like down there?
Sitting up pretty nicely in the sand. Shouldn't have too much trouble getting out.
Well, it was a solid shot. Out of the bunker and onto the surface. Oh, a 9-foot chance here. Just missing the birdie there. That's a shame.
And that should secure the par on this one.
Sitting at -2 for the event.
This hole here is a par 4.
That's some good golf right there. From around 140 yards here. Yeah, that one's looking good. Oh, that's a great shot. It sets up a wonderful birdie look here at the second. And that puddle drop. Well done. And that performance will now take him to 3 under par.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Second shot here on the third.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par.
Oh, this is good.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Currently at -3 for the event. And now onto the par 3 fourth hole. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Well, this would be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
It's so subtle, but it is going to go right.
Looking pretty good.
So close. Just a short putt remaining here. Now 5 strokes behind. Well, with that, unfortunately, this person's event is over. Unable to make the cut here today. That's a shame.
I'd say the call home is going to be a lot of fun when you got to call your wife and tell her why you 3-jacked it on the last hole to miss the cut by 1. I mean, I can't think of a worse feeling in the world. Oh, wait, I've done that before. Yeah, it is sad, especially when you call her from Italy and you miss the cut on the European Tour because you 3-jacked the last hole from 15 feet, Luke.
That's great. He's only down to thinking about that once a day. It's very good. Oh, dear. Oh. On behalf of Rich Beem, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports.